Congratulations. You've just joined us for the, upteenth time on Q&A. This is so fun. I know I enjoy it. I know you guys probably enjoy it about a half as much. But I have a really serious question, one that I think many of you probably have. There's some confusing wording sometimes, Matt, in church about things that seem natural to us growing up. But this is a question I think that comes out of this, is that what does it mean to have a relationship with Jesus? Because that's to me, it's very interesting wording to how we talk about this thing we have and following Jesus, that we call it a relationship. So talk a little bit about that and maybe clear some of that up.
Well, I think the word relationship is key because that's why we were created. That we were created by God, not because He needed us, but because He wanted to be in relationship with us. He wanted to express His love to us. What has made that difficult is that we as human beings have made choices that have broken that relationship. And so to be in a relationship with Jesus means you have reached a point in your life where you realize, I have made choices that God calls sin. They're not just mistakes. They're sin. Like, it was a willful, intentional choice on my part to do something that hurt someone else, that not only violated my own standards, but it violated God's standards, and it broke my relationship with Him. And what I have done to restore that relationship is I have put my faith in Jesus and His ability to restore that for me. I put my faith in what He did in His death and resurrection to pay the penalty for my sins, and then He rose again to prove He had the power to offer forgiveness and invite me into God's family. So when you have a relationship with Jesus, you have reached a point where you've said, I can't do this on my own, in the sense of I can't earn my way into God's good graces. I'm trusting that Jesus has done what needs to be done to offer me forgiveness. I'm accepting it, and now I am submitting or surrendering or acknowledging He's the leader of my life. He knows better than me. I'm going to follow Him. I'm going to live the way He says to live, which you can boil it down real simply to, I'm going to love God with all my heart, and I'm going to love other people the way Jesus loves me. And when you're doing that, you are not only in a relationship with Jesus because of Jesus' death for you, but now you are in a situation in a relationship with God where you are following Him and you're growing closer and closer and closer to Him.
It makes total sense. I think a lot of this is around people just see Christianity or this whole deal as religion-based. And so to them, to say it's relationship-based is it's a framework difference.
It's totally, you just think of it like a father and a child. God says He wants to adopt us into His family. So the minute that you acknowledge or accept that offer from God, you enter into a relationship with Him, and then that can never change. Once I'm a son, then I can never not be a son. I can say I don't want to be a son anymore. I can not acknowledge it, but I'm always a son to my Father. And it's the same with our relationship with Him.
Absolutely. I think that would help a lot of people to know that. I hope that helps you guys. I hope that gives you some frame of reference for that question. And we would love to answer more questions like that, so keep them coming. Hit the button below to ask us questions. And hope this week you will let that sink in, that you are in relationship with Jesus when you believe in Him. That's awesome. Thanks a lot, Matt. Appreciate it.